This is a true story that happened to my older brother Matthew. Matthew was just 16 years old when this happened. And just to let you know, Matthew wasn't strongly built, but had a pretty face and was popular with other kids at school. He did not believe in ghosts or any supernatural beings. He was a brave brother who would protect me when I was in danger. Anyways, my brother told me this about a week after the incident. He came back after a long day at school, sat on the couch for a little bit just to unwind, and had about an hour break. After that, the usual, he did his homework, studied a bit, talked to some of his friends, he ate his dinner, and went to bed around 12 a.m. after watching a movie. He woke up around 3:40 a.m. because he was thirsty and wanted a glass of water, so he headed downstairs towards the kitchen. As he was coming back up the stairs with a bottle of water, he saw a young boy on the staircase. He got a bit freaked out and just froze and stood there. A minute passed by when Matthew suddenly fell on the ground, face towards the wall and covered in sweat. He couldn't let out a scream. He was just lying there. He could now see the boy on top of him, and Matthew could clearly see the boy's face with the help of the moonlight that came from the window. The boy did not have any eyelids or eyebrows. It was just two red dots on his face. It didn't have any lips, just a crack across his face. And he smiled ear to ear with sharp teeth. My brother was truly terrified. The creature was now face to face with Matthew. The creature was breathing heavily, mumbling words he couldn't understand. Suddenly and painfully, he bit into Matthew's neck and passed out. He woke up on his bed the next morning. He went to brush his teeth, and he saw in the reflection a red bruise on his neck. He had told Mom and Dad about what he had seen last night, but they just blew him off and said he probably had a nightmare, or maybe some big bug bit him. He confided in me because he knew that I would at least believe him. Of course I did. He was my brave brother. Now the doctors told us that he was affected by the lockdown and needs to go out once in a while. I'm extremely worried for him, and I hope the creature that had haunted him that night isn't responsible for his illness.